We're here with head coach Marty Ward. Tough 13-7 defeat to Australia in the bronze game. Obviously not the outcome you were hoping for. Just kind of share your initial feelings and emotions and thoughts after the game.
Well, first, just want to thank the Haudenosaunee Nationals program for allowing us to come together and come over here to South Korea. Such a beautiful place, Jeju, and play the Creators Game and bring our gift of the sport to everyone here for World Lacrosse Championships. And Australia certainly earned that win today. And the way they played with passion and pride, really was a sight to see. So I commend them and just want to thank the Haudenosaunee Nationals and World Lacrosse for such a fantastic event.
Yeah, you're up 4-1 early. Australia obviously didn't quit. What flipped in the second quarter? They went on a 4-0 run, I think, there.
We just couldn't find the back of the net. Their goalie had a heck of a game. I thought he played outstanding. He was a leader in the net vocally and athletically, making some great pipe-to-pipe saves. And then middle of the field hurt us a little bit. We couldn't pick up some ground balls there. And when you don't get those 50-50s sometimes and even some 70-30s that should have went our way, that could sway the momentum. So I think they jumped on that.
Yeah, I think the ground balls were 10-17 in their favor, and then turnovers, y'all had 19, and I think they had 13.
Yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah, and then, but you're still going into halftime. It's 6-6. It's a tie game. What was the message coming out of halftime?
I mean, we had a strong message, about being together and playing for a full 60 minutes, and the Aussies jumped on us a little bit, and we kind of didn't respond, and we had a couple pipes, and we had some good looks down low. I think we went in the crease on one of our goals, and but we were getting some good looks. It just the shots weren't falling, and that keeper continued to get a piece of something here, and that's a big deal. So we got beat a little bit off ball defensively there too, which is frustrating sometimes, and then they start adding up a little bit. So we really needed a 3 or 4 goal run, and we just couldn't get it.
Yeah, I don't expect any excuses from you. You had some defensive guys banged up. Kogan had to pick up a pole for the first time all tournament. A couple other guys. Just kind of talk about how that kind of messes with your game plan a little bit.
Oh, it's tough. You got guys playing out of position a little bit and trying to figure some things out on the fly, and that might make a couple guys that maybe are in position think they got to make a play quicker when you really just got to play the game and just just go out there and play a lacrosse game instead of trying to overthink things. And I think sometimes we got a little jammed up with some certain personnel out there, but overall it's hats off to Australia, and they really earned that win.
And then a couple bright spots. You did 56% at the face-off circle. Ryder Johnson finished with another 7 saves. The second half kick saves. He's really stopping them right on the doorstep. Kind of talk about the overall performance of some of those young guys.
I mean, couldn't be more proud of Ryder and Julian all week. I mean, those were 2 guys, possibly the youngest 2 guys on the team. I think that they are, and they really stood out, all week, and in crucial positions too. Not like, so we had to lean on those guys, and they were very mature. They showed a lot of maturity and showed a lot of growth this week too. So I'm looking forward to seeing what those guys do in their next step and the next level. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and then last question, what was the message after the game? Obviously, a lot of these guys have plenty of lacrosse to play. I mean, obviously they wanted this game, but they got a whole lifetime of lacrosse ahead of them. Just kind of what was the message, as we leave Jeju?
We hope that we taught you some life lessons along the way these past 2 weeks, more than just wins and losses and X's and O's, and try to conduct ourselves as professionals, the best we can on and off the field. And I thought we were a great representation the past 2 weeks of what a world-class lacrosse program should be like. Again, these guys have a lot of lacrosse left to play in their lives, and definitely everyone's a little disappointed, everyone's a little bummed we didn't get a medal. But we gotta just continue to grow, and every 24 hours clock in and make the best of that 24 hours.
Awesome. Well, we thank you. We've been doing this our 6th straight, and the way you welcomed us, the way you opened up, you gave us some access. We really appreciate that, and that's straight from the heart. So we appreciate you.
Really appreciate what you guys do as a media content. Indigenous sports media is important, and I think that that voice has to be heard. So I appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Yep.
Thanks,
Thank
Coach.
You.